Envisager objectivement et à brève échéance un retour définitif de la paix dans les régions du nord-ouest et du sud-ouest. Les mots sont de son Excellence M. Paul Biya, le président de la République, qui répondait ainsi à son Excellence Paul Patrick Bifo,
to objectively consider a definitive return to peace in the northwest and southwest regions in the near future, the words of His Excellency Paul Biya, the President of the Republic, lying to His Excellency Paul Patrick Bifo, Dean of the Diplomatic Corps accredited to Cameroon. A few moments earlier, the Gabonese diplomat had just brought Cameroon and its people to the pinnacle of exemplarity in terms of unity, cohesion, and brotherhood. In the face of the outpouring of day-to-day lies on all tones and paintings, it was necessary to be objective so as not to fall into total chaos. The enemy had meticulously and certainly prepared for his move for a long time. First, to disguise out an entirely legal protest movement, then to attack the symbols of the state. Faced with the urgency of the situation, it was necessary to be objective, not to issue cosmetic solutions, but to take time to scrutinize the root causes of the frustrations felt in order to prescribe the package of measures which should not only satisfy the needs but also prevent all recurrence of the embarrassment. On the side of the defense and security forces, it was necessary to be objective in order not to yield to the temptation of a blind response. Proportionality, clarity, and the cold blood have always been the order of the day. We have to remain objective in order to continue to see the most perfidious and determined enemy as a momentarily lost brother. Humanity, too, is a stone brought to the building of a peaceful atmosphere. The people not have been spared from the crash, maltreated, spared, crippled, slayed, slaughtered, looted, disrespected, and forced to flee their homes. Our populations are now resisting the impostors. The popular revolt is growing against the pseudo-fundamentalists and so-called separatist criminals who are littering some of our regions. The valiant population of Fotokol, Kolofata, Limani, Gouzdavrekhet, Dabanga, Waza, and the far north have paved the way for the resistance and resilience. Their brothers and sisters in Bamesing, Babongo, Balikumbat in the northwest, Ilwani, Kumba, and Tole in the southwest have just followed suit, another proof of objectivity. Many other communities are fighting the terrorist plague daily. This bloody imposture from elsewhere had lasted too long. The illusion that made the heaven appear by living hell has dissipated. It must be said that the lie has short legs. And even if he ran very fast, he will always be overtaken by the truth. More than ever, therefore, the favorable perspective envisaged by the diplomatic corps, coupled with the forward-looking political vision of the President of the Republic, His Excellency Paul Biya, calling on us all to move forward along the path of peace and security throughout the 10 administrative regions of our country. The task is all the more difficult because it is noble. It therefore requires courage, perseverance, and humanity. But the goal remains largely within the reach of Cameroonians, an indomitable people. Cameroon, an indomitable nation. The fatherland will win.
Persévérance et humanité. Humanité encore. Mais le but reste largement à la portée des Camerounais, un peuple d'indomptables, le Cameroun, une nation indomptable. Et comme nous l'avons toujours dit à ce micro, la patrie vaincra, la nation triomphera. À samedi prochain.